Alrighty, let's go ahead here for personal reading order number 46. 46, you'd like to know thoughts and feelings. Let us see. All right. So there's definitely a strong sense of happiness in the idea of you or being around you. 10 of Cups with the 9 of Cups comes forward as a card combination that really enjoys your company, thinking about how they want to be around you more, thinking about how they want to connect with you. But when we have the 5 of Swords as well as the 3 of Swords card combination come forward, we get into a place of wondering if it's mutual. We have a strong sense of worry about what the future can bring and how things can move forward. And we feel uncertain about communicating these desires. So I would say that they are thinking about connecting with you, thinking about how they can create more opportunities to connect with you, and thinking about how there's the option of moving forward or option of seeing you more often. But again, with the 3 of Swords, with the 5 of Swords, they're quite worried when it comes to connecting with you, as if this is something that is going to be mutual or if this is going to be something that is going to lead things off into a direction that has different desires between the two of you. Now, the Queen of Wands is definitely a passion and it's an excitement and a desire. And so this is them feeling pulled into your energy, wanting to be around you more, wanting to connect with you, and viewing you as somebody that they find incredibly attractive. So overall, from this combination, I would say that they are thinking about connecting with you, they're thinking about moving forward, and they're thinking that this is something that's going to bring them quite a good amount of happiness and being in your energy. But again, there's a good amount of fear that's worried about communicating, worried about connecting, worried about being on the same page, and worried about the possibilities between the two of you. So that's what I would say. So, what are his intentions here with reconnecting with yourself? Let us see. All right, so his intentions here seem to be to move past some troubles of the past and to find a way that the two of you can work together. Now, I don't see anything coming forward here as saying, oh, we're looking for a relationship or we're just looking for passion. This energy seems to be coming forward here as wanting to have an opportunity to move forward in a way that overcomes troubles of the past. That's kind of how I see the energy coming ahead here. Because when we have the 6 of Swords coming forward, we're wanting to push past communication issues, we're wanting to be on the same page, and we're wanting to see ideas flow. And with the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, we're wanting to be in a place that feels stable, we're wanting to be in a place that flows forward in a way that allows structure to come forward, in a way that allows feelings to flow, in a way that allows things to feel like they can have a sense of direction of tomorrow. But when we have the Devil card coming forward, there's a strong sense of fear and there's a strong sense of attachment. So we can be quite worried when it comes to moving forward as to the different possibilities. And we can have this idea coming forward here as well as being in a place that is a little bit fearful about the next direction. So they can seem to want to like overcome problems between the two of you, and that's only their intentions when it comes to moving ahead. They don't really have any intentions beyond that, just to have something where it does not fall into the same old patterns, it doesn't fall into the same difficulties, it doesn't fall into the same issues. It just instead allows things to move forward in a way that feels a lot better or has a sense of flow and direction. And with the Page of Swords, kind of have this intention of seeing where things go. I don't really see them coming forward here and saying, I'm only looking for stability. I'm only looking for a relationship. I don't really see that sort of direction coming ahead here. I see them more so coming forward and saying that they're wanting to have a connection that gets over the past or gets over the issues, but not necessarily having a particular outcome in mind. So that's what I would say. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what is the next question. Does he see potential in eventually exploring more? Let us see. I would say yes with the Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords. There's definitely a curiosity that comes forward here with these cards. And the Six of Pentacles says that they do see it as something that could bring forward a very balanced energy, meaning the way that the two of you can interact or the way that the two of you can see a sense of flow together can bring the opportunity of more. But again, with the Death card coming forward with the Tower, they do think that there are some things that need to change between the two of you in order to see something be successful. So I don't see them coming forward here and saying that's the only route, but I do see them being very open to the idea here that opportunities can move forward in new ways between the two of you, and that more flow can happen as the two of you grow and connect with each other. So Three of Pentacles, the energy is absolutely there to expand in new directions and to create that sense of flow for the idea of more. And Page of Swords, they're quite curious to see how things could build up, but it's not just an automatic guarantee. They don't see that as the only absolute direction. They do see the possibility there, the potential there, but not as the only direction. But it is there, yes. So let's go ahead and see what are the message cards. We have I miss your voice, so that could be them wanting to connect with you, wanting to communicate, have a conversation or two. And then we also have the card of genuine intention, so I feel like that works quite well here with your last question, where they're wanting to see the opportunity of more or wanting to see the direction of more rather than it just being something that is temporary. And then we also have I see you as a soulmate. Now keep in mind, soulmate is not necessarily equating to the idea of partner. So we could just be somebody who is impactful in your life direction. So I do see them really wanting to explore things with you, see where things go, but being in a place of saying that they're not pressuring things to become a particular direction, but they're open to see how things could shift and change and move forward for the better between the two of you. So that's what I would say here with this combination. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now, and we are on order number 47. 47, you'd like to know, what do you need to know about your life right now? Let us see. Let me just find the 7. So what do you need to know about your life right now? Let us see. So opportunities are wanting to come forward towards you, left, right, front, and center, but there is this sort of idea here where you need to allow yourself to get out of a comfort zone and don't force something to be. When we have the Four of Pentacles come forward, there can be a strong desire to hold into what we know, hold on to what we know, or keep ourselves into a particular direction. And when it comes to this energy here of the Strength card, it's asking you not to force something, to allow new directions to come forward, to allow yourself to be pushed into the direction that's best for you, and allow yourself to be in a place to accept and allow growth. With the Ace of Wands as well as the Ace of Cups coming forward, new beginnings are wanting to come towards you here in a way that can energize you, create a sense of spark, passion, and desire, and also allow you to feel more emotionally fulfilled or just feel like more loving and caring energy is entering into your life. And as long as you're allowing yourself to be in this free, explorative, sort of state of being, you'll find that this energy really matches up to where you need to go with the Two of Cups. But the more you force the energy to come to be, the more you force situations to come forward, the more you're going to find that you are distancing yourself from where you should be or where you're, feeling things be aligned. So if you force it, more disalignment will happen. If you allow things to flow, the more aligned you'll be with the energy around you. So allow opportunities to flow forward towards you and don't feel like you need to hold on to everything. Instead, just allow what needs to stay and what needs to go. So that's what I would say here. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now, so if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. Yes, it did. Sorry, I was just running for a drink of water. So let's go ahead here for personal reading order number 48. 48, you'd like to know what's coming in your love life for the upcoming week. Let us see. All right, so we do definitely see a quick and sudden energy coming forward here. The Tower card coming forward with the Ace of Cups can be this unexpected love or unexpected opportunity in love. It would be coming forward with something that would be genuine. It would be coming forward with something that would be unconditional. So it's not looking for something out of you. It's just looking for somebody to bring forward a loving, caring, nurturing energy towards you. Now, with the Justice card, it can be starting something new, or it can be something where you've asked for a lot or put out the energy, put out the desire, and now all of a sudden it is meeting you in this halfway point and now coming forward towards you. 2 Eight of Cups, take a chance, move things forward, take the opportunity to see something happen, as well as with this Page of Wands, embark in a new adventure, a new direction, a new opportunity. So for the upcoming week here, I do see some sort of display or offering of love that's trying to get the ball rolling here. It might be very quick, it might be very sudden, it might be very unexpected when it comes to the Tower, but it does look like it's somebody who is bringing forward some sort of genuine care, genuine loving, nurturing energy, and it would match what you've already put in or what you've extended yourself to when it comes to this energy between the two of you here with this Justice card. It can be taking a leap of faith here as well with this Eight of Cups, trying something out, trying to see where something goes, or just trying to get something to move forward to the next step. But we definitely see some sort of display of love here, display of emotion that is very unexpected, trying to get a connection to move forward here with yourself. So let's go ahead and see what are your message cards. We have time flies by when I'm around you. So this is somebody quite enjoying your energy here, wanting to be around you, wanting to connect with you, wanting to see more time with you. We also have, I know I'm a mess. So this is the energy of wanting, sorry, that puppy noises is hilarious. So this is the energy of like, I know maybe I could have made something different, or I know I could have made something happen in a better way, a little bit more of like a different way than having it happen suddenly, right? Especially with the Tower can be a little bit chaotic. So it can be like maybe even an accidental stumble and, you know, expressing of feelings, right? So this could be them saying that I know I could have done it in a better way, or I know I could express myself sooner, right? Kind of making up for the Tower, the unexpected and different way of expressing themselves. And then we also have, I can't stop wondering about you. And the wondering portion to me amplifies the idea that they have a question about you, right? There's something that they want to know because we're wondering about you. We're not just thinking about you. We have something in mind, and so we're wondering the answer to the question. So I see them coming forward here in a way that's wanting to say, I enjoy your energy. I know I could have said something differently or come forward in a different way, but you're on my mind and it keeps playing. And so maybe that's where we lead into this unexpected confession or unexpected forward of energy here from them, of wanting to connect with you, wanting to be around you, and wanting to express themselves. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you're interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 49. 49, you'd like to know, will they text you tomorrow for your birthday? Happy early birthday. All right, so the moon comes forward here as the absolute only card that I use to signify a no to the question that's being asked. And so it looks like it is leaning more towards a no than it is leaning towards a yes. Now, they may have the intentions to. When we have the Emperor as well as the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands coming forward, there is this desire to spark up some sort of conversation, see some sort of energy move forward, and have some sort of flow. But the Emperor needs to be confident that the direction is going to be the best or that the opportunity can be followed through with. So with this combination, it seems like there's some sort of difficult energy here with the moon talking about the idea of uncertainty when it comes to the pathway ahead. So they can be unsure that the energy is going to be well received. Do you want me to reach out on your birthday or no, right? There's kind of this sort of uncertainty that comes ahead with connecting. Now, the world can signify that they may try to reach out via the web in some sort of way. So maybe if you post something on your story, they might try to watch it. If you post a photo, they might like it, right? Something like that could give forward the idea of creating some sort of flow or creating some sort of opportunity there to see if something is going to be well received or if it's going to be something here of it being difficult. So I would say it doesn't look like they're going to flat out reach out to you unless they're given the space to. So again, unless say they watch your story or something like that and then the conversation can flow forward with there. I just don't really see them outreaching directly to you based off of this combination. So based on the combination, I'd more so likely say no than I would say yes. So let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 50. So 50, you would like to know, how does Jay feel after the text message? Let us see. All right. So I don't see them being annoyed in any sort of way. I see them being very understanding. When it comes to the Emperor, they're recognizing their role to need to step up and be somebody who can be reliable, as somebody who can take action in situations, and as somebody who can be able to move forward and handle what comes their way, or handle how, or be somebody who can handle situations, right? So when we have the Star coming forward as well as the Three of Cups, they're viewing you as somebody who's looking to kind of bridge the gap or looking at you as somebody who's on their team rather than looking at you as somebody who's trying to create difficulties for them or, you know, make life harder. You're just trying to be supportive here. You're trying to bridge that gap with the Star energy. And so the Nine of Pentacles can come forward in a respectable way for you, kind of seeing you as somebody who is trying to hold their own in a situation as well, and also somebody who's trying to handle the situation with care. So the Nine of Cups still kind of views the text message as a fulfillment because we're viewing you as reaching out to them as something that's good. You're not trying to cause difficulties. You're not trying to make the issue more, you know, harder than it needs to be, right? We're just trying to solve the situation at hand and trying to do so with care. So I don't really see them feeling any sort of negative direction here towards you. It seems like they're viewing you as somebody who's very supportive and feeling that sense of care coming forward from you, and also kind of reflecting on themselves here with the idea of the Emperor, of like needing to be somebody who stands up in those situations and moves things forward in the way that needs to be done. So I would say that they feel quite fine. They also feel that sort of self-reflection energy here as well, which is really nice to see because it's them wanting to then stand up. So I don't really see any sort of feeling annoyed or feeling difficult or feeling like there's an issue. I see them being overall feeling quite well and feeling supported, and even it kind of bringing forward a hopeful energy because it allows them to now step up in terms of moving forward as well. So that's what I would say. So let's go ahead and dive into your next question, and let's see for thoughts and feelings for P. All right. So based on this combination here, I see the energy coming forward as you, how do I want to phrase this? When we have the strength card coming forward here, as well as with the world, we have this sort of idea of thinking about how do we create a new start? How do we create a new direction? How do we create some sort of opportunity in moving ahead? And with the idea of the hanged man here as well, we're having this sort of direction of trying to think outside the box. So I would say that it seems like P is trying to think about you in terms of like, how can they connect with you? How can they see some sort of movement come forward? How can they see some sort of new direction to come ahead where it doesn't feel forced? It just feels like it naturally flows in that direction. And it seems like they're trying to trust their intuition here as well to see how best that they can move forward when it comes to connecting with you, because they're in a place of desire for you here with this King of Wands, viewing you as somebody that they feel attracted to, somebody that they're feeling a pull towards. But the King of Wands as well just wants to take action. They want to see movement. They don't like to stay still in any sort of way. So this is them thinking about how can they connect with you? How can they see some sort of new direction and movement forward with you? How can they be in your energy? How can they kind of see things from a bird's eye view to see how things could work out to create this movement, create this flow, and have something feel like it moves forward naturally, rather than feeling like something is going to be forced, or rather than meeting some sort of restrictive energy there as well. So I'd very much say that it seems like P is thinking about connecting with you and creating some sort of natural direction forward, but really taking their time to make sure that this is going to be something that works and creates that sense of flow naturally, rather than it's being met with, resistance in any sort of way, shape, or form. But feeling a passion towards you, a desire to connect with you, and also a confidence in being around you or in your energy. So that's what I would say. So let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 51. If anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website temperanceandsage.com. We are doing a live personal readings here right now. So if you're interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. So let's go ahead here with 51 and we will see if Chris would like to get closer to yourself. Let us see. So we have that Seven of Pentacles flopping out in the reverse there. All right, so based on this combination, I would say yes, but they are seeing it as something that may take some time or may have passed its time. The Ten of Wands coming forward with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse comes forward as strong energy, as not being sure if something can build itself up, while also feeling like it's a heaviness or that there's high expectations to make something happen. So the Ten of Wands brings forward a very difficult energy in terms of moving forward, because we can feel like there is a heaviness or responsibility on our side to make something happen. So they can feel like it's up to them, or there's a lot in the way to get closer to you, and it may not be something that can build up immediately with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and maybe something that takes its time, which can be quite discouraging. And then when we also have the energy coming forward here of the Page of Pentacles, we're wanting to offer something, we're wanting to offer value, we're wanting to offer that time. So it seems like they're coming forward and saying it would make them happy to be closer to you. It would see something that they would in the long haul see value in, but they're unsure if it's something that could maybe build up, or if they have too high of expectations, or it would be something that would be kind of burdenous for them to put the time, for them to put the effort, for them to put the energy into to make it happen. So it seems like they want to, but they're viewing it as a little bit more of an uphill battle rather than an easy flow for being able to get closer to you. But I would say yes, it does look like Chris would like to get closer to you, and they would view it as something that, even with this uphill battle, would bring forward the idea of happiness, or would bring forward a sense of structure, shared values, and connection for being able to be closer to you and be in your energy. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. So 52, do you mean expectations? We have exceptions here. Alrighty, let's oh my goodness gracious. Let's go ahead here for the expectations. Let us see. No worries. All right. So when we have the star card coming forward, we're kind of in this place of bringing forward like vulnerability or openness or hope. So they can have some sort of hope here that there's a possibility to advance between the two of you with the chariot to kind of work together in a team in a sense. And when we have this Ace of Cups, we bring forward the sense of caring, nurturing, and understanding energy, can even dive into the idea of love that's very unconditional. So they can have some sort of hope that the two of you can kind of be on the same page or kind of move forward to have a sense of openness between the two of you that has a sense of care and has a sense of hope. Now, when we have the Magician coming forward with the Seven of Cups, we don't really know what that's going to be like. So we don't have an expectation of relationship. We don't have an expectations of friends with benefits. We don't have an expectations of just coworkers. We kind of have this stance of saying, Seven of Cups, I'm open to kind of seeing where things go, or I'm open to kind of the possibilities of moving forward. Not going to just land on one thing. And with the Magician, we're in this place of having the expectations or having the desires of just entering something with goodwill and kind of being in a place of pushing forward with a good start. The Magician wants to kind of create a new beginning, so our intention could just be creating a new beginning to allow movement and flow between the two of you so that there's the opportunity to be in a place of hope, be in a place of vulnerability, be in a place of being on the same page, and kind of having just this opportunity to work together in a place that feels like it flows. The Ace of Cups can bring forward, especially with the star, a very strong hope for understanding. We want to be in a place that feels accepted. We want to be in a place that feels caring. We want to feel in a place that feels like there's new beginnings and new possibilities around the corner. So they can be just looking for or expecting a kind of like fresh start energy, especially with the Chariot, wanting to have the opportunity to work together or be on the same page, or just feel like the two of you kind of flow together. That's more of the energy that I see coming forward here. So I don't see things just setting down into the idea of like having a particular direction in terms of a label of connection, but I see the expectations or the desires of just kind of having something feel very understanding and very much free flowing so that it can kind of lead towards the ideas of possibilities. And it seems like they're open to the idea of possibilities rather than needing it to be shut down or needing it to look like a particular direction. So that's what I would say here with this combination. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, this is the absolute last call. We will be done at 45 after, which is about 7 minutes from now. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. No worries. Thank you as well for allowing me to do a reading for you.